it kind of allows them to say, this looks good. Now, mind you, this is if you're going to someone else and not coming to me, that it allows them to be able to be comfortable with the appearance of what is there versus trying to make shift and do different things that may cause harm to your hair and your scalp. Okay, so the last thing is maintenance. There's a lot of different ways your hair can be maintenance. Of course, your hair can be maintenance by me. Of course, your hair can be maintenance by another stylist. And of course, your hair can be maintenance by you at home. Okay? So here's a couple little pointers that I've been told by people that have either taken a one-on-one class with me, learned how to retwist their own hair. And again, that class is so you to learn how to retwist your own hair, not everyone else's. Okay? So it allows you quick pass-through, right? I had a stylist call me and she said, oh my goodness, Ms.VahVah, I know you parted this my client's hair. And it was so much, she said, I have to learn the perfect parting system because it was so much easier for me to pass through their hair. I could just make a straight line and get to it. And I was just like, that's how I feel about it. That's the same reason why when I do lock reconstruction on someone's hair, I typically don't keep the client. I fix the parting on their hair and I repair everything that needs to get done. But if I only can work with what's already there. I'm getting sleepy and I'm going off into a tangent. Let me bring myself on in. So many stories to tell, right? But the loctician was saying that it was so much easier for her to pass through the client's hair, and she really appreciated that. And it just, y'all don't know, it made me feel so good because I was just like, wow, my perfect parting system will relieve the stylist of some level of stress. And I know that's how I feel, but I didn't even think about how it would help other people because I can't keep everybody. I can't service everyone, you know? And I say that all the time because I feel kind of bad about it. But that's why I really want people to understand the value of the perfect parting system so more people can get it done to their hair. More stylists will be able to install it. And all the way around. Anyway, so product application. I like the perfect parting system because when I go through someone's hair or when they go through their hair at home, if I say, hey, apply this, I tell them, like when they go through restoration, right? I say, okay, you apply this product to your hair every night, right? They don't have to they're not feeling all around. They go straight to the first level, boop, boop, boop. Next little row of locks, boop, 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 and then they massage their scalp. Okay? The reason why a lot of people drag the product, you ever seen somebody just take the product and yeah, don't get mad at me. But I've seen people do things like this, like take the product and just slide it across the person's scalp. You can do that, right? But I think sometimes it's done that way because there's no easy map there, right? If I saw an easy map and I was conscious of not overusing product on the client's hair, I would apply sparingly, okay? And sometimes people overuse products because the mapping is not easy. It's not clear, okay? So product application is much easier for restoration, or if they just retwisting the hair. The pomades that we use, hopefully we're using good products. It doesn't have to be a pomade. It can be whatever, because product is not what locks your hair, okay? Product does not lock your hair. The manipulation that the stylist does to your hair is what actually locks your hair, okay? I also find that the perfect parting system allows people to be independent. They can actually go home and slide their hands through their scalp and retwist their own hair. Everybody knows what a square feels like. But hair that's not parted perfectly, when you're feeling around on your scalp to try to figure out where is that shape, that question mark shape, to where you can gather the hair and separate it from the rest of the hairs so you can have a clean part around the base of your lock. Okay, because all that, what I call hair sharing, hair crossing over from one lock to the next because people are just pinching in a general area, palm rolling and clamping it down. When you're doing your own hair, you definitely can pass through your hair so much easier. You know what the shape is, and the shape doesn't change. The shape doesn't change. It makes it easier for you to maintenance your own hair. You don't have to go to a loctician to get your hair maintenance. You don't. The perfect parting system is an investment that I always encourage people to make, because regardless of life changes, maybe you're going to a stylist, maybe she skips town. I've heard of it. Maybe you can't afford the price of it anymore. Or maybe you just want to give some, love on yourself. Give yourself some self-care and start maintaining your own hair. The perfect parting system is easier. Okay? I also find it to be beneficial when I am trimming locks and when I'm cutting styles into locks. Okay? Because I don't know, it's a lot of people cutting locks out there, right? But when you are cutting locks, you better know what you're doing, because it's not like you're just taking out a chunk of open hair and trimming it to the next level. These are locks that have all, if it's not perfectly parted, these locks are all over the place, and you have to make sure the ones that are all over the place, you're taking them and you're separating the ones that need to be cut so that the ends of the locks fall where you want them to. Okay? Perfect parting system is so much easier. And these are just I'm just briefing over the benefits of the perfect parting system. Now, of course, the last but not least, it's the compliments. Woo! Let me tell you something. I feel so good about creating something like this, because when my clients walk through the door, they are full of stories about how they get compliments on their hair, especially if it's in a style. Like if their hair is open and they just, it's like a little chandelier. They just move their hair and they're like, oh, wow, your parting is amazing. They get told that people don't even think that they have locks in their hair, because people normally think locks, but when they see something that appeals to them, they're like, oh, those can't be locks. They say they're twists. They get accused of having twists, or get accused of having braids. They get accused of having all sorts of stuff in their hair. But when they tell them, no, these are my natural locks, people are amazed. The appearance of it is just flawless. Now, straight parting, squares is good, but the perfect parting system, where you see that staircase, anywhere where you open up that scalp, you can't deny it's gorgeous. Okay? Even if you never style your hair. And when my clients put styles in their hair, it's perfect. The custom parting is perfectly symmetric. So if you have 3 locks on this side of your head, you have 3 locks on the other side of your head. So if you want to do like the two French rolls, 2 French braids, or whatever type of style you want in your hair, it will be symmetric on both sides. Okay? So if you want to put something down the middle, that parting is going to be boom, 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 boom. Your hair looks perfect. Just can't get any better. I'm obsessed with it, as you can see. But the compliments are endless. Okay? You may get enough compliments. I don't know. Most people want more. I have a client that hates compliments. She's like, Vah, don't make my hair too pretty, because then people are going to be stopping me in the street and I have to work. And it's just the weirdest compliment. It's like a twisted compliment, But I ain't going to talk to you guys to death. I am going to post this up on my IGTV, and I'm going to post this on I'm going to post this on YouTube, and whoever is meant to see this will see it. That's how my life goes. No one goes without if they need me. Okay? So that's it. That's the perfect parting system. I did have some sketches. I did have a little chalkboard here to point out a couple of things, but I figured it's not necessary right now. When you guys come to class, that's when you'll see things put together a little differently. These videos will be, you guys put on your notifications, and if this helped you in any way, let me know. And that's it. Ms.VahVah's perfect parting system, list of benefits. You guys have a good evening, good night, and live.